Biafra, superstars, media.
Amadioha! Amadioha! Amadioha!
My people, my people, my people, my people, my Biafran people, na how una day. I call una 2 times. My people, my people. Today I am angry. Today I am vexed. Today I am speaking straight from the heart. And today I will not bite my tongue. Because I have held my peace for so long. I saw all the castigations, all the attack against Simon Ekpa, against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, against IPOB, against Autopilot, and against the Biafra Republic government in exile. I saw all the attacks for months. From the beginning of February, it became more intensified. By those who say they believe in Peter Obi, by those who believe in Peter Obi, that by those who said the Nigeria zoo government will make Peter Obi president in that zoo called Nigeria. My people, this video, I am going to speak my heart out. I will speak straight from the heart because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. To be acting like everything is sweet. Makobi one because we are one people. That does not mean I will hold my tongue. To those Biafrans and some of those from the Yoruba side who betrayed this movement, who they deliberately delayed this Biafra movement by the advent of Peter Obi, by the coming of Peter Obi, a man they said would be their savior, to make Nigeria become a place for the Biafrans, when we knew that any attempt of doing that will be trying to reintegrate the Biafrans into a burning house. So today's message, my people, my message today, the theme of my message, or should I say the gospel, the theme of my gospel today is, where are they now? Behold, the obedience that promised you presidency. Behold, the so-called Peter Obidients that promised the Biafrans presidency. I want to be more specific to our people. So today I say, where are they now? My people, today, turn by turn, one by one, I go analyze all these shenanigans. These team players, those I call UI. UI stands for useful idiots. When you go to the lexicons, the dictionary of the FBI, of the CIA, even the MI5 in the Britain, when you see any word UI, it means useful idiot, a useful idiot. When someone is playing to the gallery, but at the same time, they are doing the bid of the CIA, they are doing the bid of the FBI, they are doing the bid of the MI5, and in a nutshell, they are doing the bid, the grand design of the Fulani cabal, and that's what they call Nigeria. My people, today I vex. Last night, I couldn't sleep. I was having a nightmare, and the Lord told me I must come out and do this video. He instructed me to come out and do this video. Because the last video I did, I was a bit, I was being soft. Makobi Wanne, for the love of your brother. But God said, no, this harass of the Biafra movement went on from January up till the election time, even continuous. during the time of their so-called legal and whatever they are doing to fight the case in the tribunal, you saw the attack that Simon Ekpa had. You saw the attack of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when some of these people, they told the DSS, they told the Nigerian government not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until after the election. My people, these same people, they blackmailed Simon Ekpa. They were begging the Interpol, they were begging the Finnish government to arrest Simon Ekpa and bring him to Nigeria, to the hands of the Fulani cabal. When the then Buhari was ruling, that dead man, that stinking fool, our so-called Biafran brothers and sisters, they were advocating for the Nigerian government to partner with the Finnish government and the Interpol to bring Simon Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria, all because they saw Simon Ekpa as the stumbling block to Peter Obi becoming president. They saw the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a stumbling block of Peter Obi becoming president. Oh Lord my God, it paid me well. It paid me. It paid me well. Today I'm going to speak truth to power. Where are they now? The Obidients that promised you Biafran's presidency in 2023. My people, I start with no any other person than this man they call Char Boy. This 70-year-old man they call Char Boy. A man who is still acting like a baby. An adult acting like an adolescent. He dey open yash for TV. He dey dance naked for TV. He dey paint him mouth for TV. He dey paint his nails for TV. A man who should be respected himself as an elder. His children now have children, which makes him a grandfather. But this man is the same person who came out and almost single-handedly destroyed the handwork of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa by shouting that, oh, Peter Obi is a new movement. Peter Obi, the new phenomenon. They will make him president. It is clear they are obedient. Nigeria, poto everywhere. Peter Obi is coming to clean the poto. This was what this man was saying in all the airways. Let me calm down because I don't want to lose my temper for no reason, but I am not happy about this. Where is he now? Where is Char Boy now? The same man who told you that Peter Obi is coming for presidency. The man who told you that oh my God, have mercy. He went all the way. He even told you on the 16th of September was the judgment day. He went all the way. He carried you all along. And some of you gullible ones, you who claim you are disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you who claim to be followers of Simon Ekpa, you all be, backslided. From the so-called DOS, from the so-called legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, suddenly they were entertaining the idea of leaving Nnamdi Kanu in jail until after the election. Because if you release him now, his presence will mean there will be no election in Southeast. These are the words of the Obidients. These were the ones who said they were fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But suddenly, when the cabal, when they put a carrot in their face, they call it carrot and stick approach. They say, okay, if you want to be president, you have this man they call Nnamdi Kanu. If we release him now, you are asking for his freedom. If we release him now, it means he will stop election in the Southeast. And suddenly, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, people like Char Boy was saying, Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. Oh, please wait a bit now. Please, and the DSS, please hold him a bit. Keep him there a bit until after the election. The followers of the Obidients But now I ask the question, where are they now? Now that the result has come out, where are they now? Now that Nigeria has shown them their real color, because we told you this Nigeria is not an entity you should believe. The constitution of Nigeria is not about the people. Yes, it says we the people, but those responsible for it were the 19 Fulani men in that office, headed by Abdusalami Abubakar. They wrote that constitution. And you also how they change, they did the magic. What Fela called government magic. They were tossing around your so-called electional tribunal. They said Abuja, 25% doesn't mean anything. Are you stupid? Hello? They were even insulting the legal team of Peter Obi and Atiku. And now, in your constitution, it is clear now that 25% of that zoo in Abuja means nothing. Because the cabal, they know what they are doing. They are after your Biafran oil. They are after your uranium. All the things you are saying, you're just wasting your time. You think they will give you power. You think they will give you power. You, the owner of the resources. I call Char Boy a useful idiot. You are. He was used by the cabal. He was used by the platforms. You could see what he did. My people, I want to move to this man they call Njije Media. Even from the picture now that I put on the display, you could see the way he's dressing. Now he's dressing like a Fulani man. He is wearing the uniform of the Fulani, the attire of the Fulani cabal, so that he could be accepted in the fold of the Fulani cabal. Don't forget, he is somebody who can also speak the language of the Fulani cabal. Njije Media, you are somebody that you really, really despise me. I am baffled. I am disappointed in you, because somebody like you had the privilege, you had the opportunity to interview our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today I am calling out on this man they call Njije Media. Njije Media, my brother, what happened? My brother, what happened to you? What happened to you, my brother? 1 minute you claim you are for pro-Biafra. You claim you understand the need for Biafra. You even had the privilege to interview Oyendo Nnamdi Kanu. But the next thing I saw, the way your platform was going, you were using your platform to support those you believe that the cabal will give the opportunity to rule Nigeria. Njije Media, shame on you. Even for Char Boy, for the fact he's doing what he's doing, I still blame you more than Char Boy, because you had the chance to interview Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in your platform. Why speak to our leader in the last minute? Everything our leader stood for, you stood against it. Nnamdi Kanu said there will be no election in Biafra land because he knew the cabal. He knew the handwriting on the wall. He knows the antics. He knows the game. He knows the way the cabal they roll. He even told us that Tinubu will be the next man in line. But somehow, in Njije Media, you called for the attention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You sought for the attention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You requested an interview with our leader, Oyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not once, not twice. And he gave you the audience to speak through your platform to the people. That was how people like me, I started watching your video, because I thought you were somebody that was coming up with a platform, a media platform for the people. I never knew, my people. I never knew this guy was just looking for the opportunity. If you go back to for the last 6 months and see his channel, you will see that all what he was doing there was to be discussing with politicians, interviewing politicians, and trying to make all of them to become the so-called stakeholders of that zoo called Nigeria. He was one of those who spearheaded Peter Obi, and he sold the dream of Peter Obi becoming president. He went against the viewpoint of the man he interviewed, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He's one of those, my people. He is one of those who said the way Simon Ekpa was doing this thing was not right. He's one of those who must be held responsible. I say to you, where are you now? Now that the handwriting is on the wall, now that the cabal, Nigeria has happened to you, where are you now? All the money you spent flying to Abuja, going with Peter Obi through all his campaign trails, where are you now? How do you feel? Hello? How do you feel about that? I am waiting for you to come with a video and talk about going to the Supreme Court, to the Biafrans, to the gullible ones, because you sold them a wolf ticket. You lied to them. In fact, let me take it easy with this man because they don't want my anger. I am really bitter today. I am angry today, and I need to speak truth to power. But I'll take it easy with them. In the media, I am waiting for the day that you will come and lie to our people again. You will come and lie and tell them that, oh, we are going to the Supreme Court. Peter Obi is going to Supreme Court, my people. We must fight. We must pray to God. All eyes on the judiciary. We are going to Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court, Peter Obi will win the case. I am waiting for you to come back with that rubbish. And then I'll show you my true color. My people, where are they now? Where are they now? All those naysayers, all those who made it to backslide from the movement, all those who made it to take away your support from the movement, those who made you to insult Simon Ekpa, those who made it to see Simon Ekpa as the problem, where are they now? Now that Peter Obi has lost the election, now that the what they call them, the tribunal or whatever you call them, now that they have shown you shaggy, where are they now? Where are they? That's the question. Today is the day I call the judgment day. Where are they now? Oh my God, have mercy, my people. I need to move down to this man they call Rufai Oseni. He's somebody I respect. You all say he is the best journalist in that zoo called Nigeria. You said he's somebody who is not scared to speak truth to power in that zoo called Nigeria. You say he's somebody who calls a spade a spade. He's somebody who gets all the accolades, all the awards in that zoo called Nigeria. But today I'm asking him, with all the questions you were asking in Arise News, Rufai Oseni, with all the questions you were asking the so-called politicians, those in INEC, with all the questions you were asking, my brother, how market? How market? Because you were one of those who tried to sell Peter Obi to us. I always tell you, even though I respect you, even though I like you, even though I love your mojo, I love the way you roll, I like the way you roll, but I always told you to mind your business. When it comes to Biafra affair, I told you to mind your business. Go and support Chief Sunday Igboho in your Yoruba nation. I always warned you because you were peddling, you were meddling, you were saying Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. We told you, we warned you, because we knew the game. We knew the handwriting on the wall that there will never be a time a Biafran man will rule that your zoo. That's your contraption called Nigeria. We say, make una leave us, make we go. Leave us, make we go. We know they do again. The marriage is not working. From Wazobia, it is now Zo and Wa. It is now the Fulani and the Yoruba doing the partnership. The polygamy is not working anymore. The Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, it is now Zo and Wa. So leave us, make we go. Eh? As my father used to sing when we were young, he used to sing this song. He said, leave me, make I go. I dey vex for you, oh. Since me and you dey for house, not so suffer. Leave me make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, not so kata. Nigeria, leave me make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, not so kata. Leave me make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, not so kata. He don't do. Allow the Biafrans to go, Rufai. Stop meddling in the affairs of Biafra. You are free to speak on the affairs of Nigeria. Since you choose to be a one Nigerianist, you say you believe in Nigeria, you say you love Nigeria, you say you trust in the affairs and the constitution of Nigeria. Now, swallow your words. Because your judiciary, your legal system, they have given you your president. So if the if the executive, judiciary, they are speaking under one voice, why are you worried? Why are you worried? If the executive have said Tinubu is the winner, and your judiciary, they have confirmed him as the, why are you still worried, Rufai Oseni? You say you believe in that constitution called Nigeria. Rufai, for the last time, I will give you this respect for the last time, because you are somebody I appreciate a lot. You are my guy when it comes to the knowledge. I love the way you break it down when it comes to information. Apart from that, when it comes to the affairs of Biafra, Rufai, wash your hands off like the Pontius Pilate, because you are one of those that gave our people the hope. Suddenly, Biafrans, they are watching your channel, Arise News. Suddenly, people, they are watching your Voice of the People, 93.5 FM. People were telling me, please, Superstar, can you support Peter Obi? Because this man, they call Rufai, he has his own channel, Voice of the People. People, they are speaking. The people have said they want Peter Obi. Please. I said, what are you talking about? Support who? I know the Fulani cabal. I know Nigeria. They will never allow a Biafran man to be president. So I went to his platform. I was watching and all the things they were saying. He was saying all the right things, Rufai. But you need to understand there is a fundamental problem with that zoo called Nigeria. The fact is, they don't love us. Despite we bring the oil. During the days of the coal city in Enugu, Enugu was nicknamed the coal city, the city of the coal, where they were mining coal to Britain. Until coal became obsolete, they then ignored Enugu. And when I went to Enugu for 7 good years, I was there as a policymaker for a private firm in USA. I went to Enugu for 7 bloody years. And when I went down, I saw all the coal mines. I saw all the rail tracks. Railway in Enugu State that was run by the coal. And the revenue during those days was shared by the cabal. But as soon as coal became obsolete, as soon as the need for coal was dwindling, as soon as the demand for coal became lower than the supply, Nigeria abandoned Enugu State. The railroad tracks, they are still there. But there is no rail, no train running in Enugu State. But when I look at that zoo, I see the rail from Abuja to Kaduna. I also see the one in Lagos State, the blue line. I see those things. But in Enugu that fed you when the days of coal, when coal was like oil, Enugu State that gave you the revenue, you abandoned it. Enugu is like a ghost town. Coal everywhere. It was nicknamed the coal city. I've seen all that, Rufai. I've seen how your country, the country you love, that zoo, that government you love, I've seen how they treated my people. I've seen how they treat my people, my nation called Biafra. The geopolitical zone known as Biafra, that land, that country, that entity known as Biafra. Even your so-called president, they called us a dot in a circle. I see and I saw the way you treated my people, your government. So I knew that nothing good can come out from that zoo called Nigeria. So Rufai, for the last time, I am telling you now, mind your business. Do not sell Peter Obi to my people again. Do not sell the idea of Peter Obi to Biafrans again. I know they are your listeners because they are the gullible ones. But be careful with your platform. Do not sell Biafra or Nigeria to Biafrans again. And by proxy, I mean, do not sell Peter Obi to Biafrans again, because we know Peter Obi can never become the president of that your zoo called Nigeria, because the handwriting is on the wall. My fellow Biafrans, oh my God, have mercy. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Have mercy. Have mercy, Lord. Thank you for the revelation. At this point, I want us to listen. I want us to listen because there is hope. In Simon Ekpa, there is hope. In the job that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done, when he told us to listen to Simon Ekpa, he was passing the baton. He knew what the enemy had in stock for him. He told us they were coming to plan against him. They will plan, but they will not succeed. But before he was captured, he told us to listen to his most beloved disciple. The man is no other one than the one I nicknamed the dragon himself, His Excellency ESN, Ekpa Simon Njoku. There is hope, because Simon saw it all coming. Simon saw it from a distance, and he told us no election will take place in Biafra land. So even with all the attacks, you naysayers, you Peter Obi lovers, even with all the attacks, he took it like a man. We saw the pictures of the Swedish police leaving the house of Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I saw videos of people thanking God. They were blessing God that their son, Simon Ekpa, was being, taken about by the police of Finland. With just the picture, they don't even know what happened, but they were jubilating. There was jubilation in that zoo called Nigeria. And sadly, some of the gullible ones who claim to be Biafrans, those who claim to be disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, those who said they were followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were supporting the Nigerian government, they were supporting the Obidients. They supported the Fulani and the rest of them when they rejoiced in the so-called arrest of Simon Ekpa in Finland. They even called for the Interpol, and they begged the Finnish government to work with the Nigerian government to bring Simon Ekpa from Finland back to Nigeria. Oh Lord, my God, have mercy. Today I am speaking through the power, but there is hope. My people, there is hope. For those who have backslided, there is hope, because Simon, in his infinite wisdom and mercy, a man who loves all, a man who cares for his people, a man who loves his people, he has said he is calling them back. He said they should come back. Come back to him. Come back to the fold. Come back to the struggle of Biafra. Come back towards the actualization of Biafra. My people, listen to the voice of Simon Ekpa in this video. Listen, and I'll be back.
I want you to understand one thing. There is still room to join the Biafra liberation. The door is open for you to join, so you don't say, had I known. All of you who wrote petition against Simon Ekpa because of the delusional, imaginary president of Peter Obi. What is your fate today? Are you going to ask for forgiveness from God? Or do you still want to wallow in your delusional state of Nigeria? The time is now. We've gone far. We've gone very, very far. While you were waiting for your scam Peter Obi, we've gone far. Peter Obi were never real. We told you that Peter Obi is a scam. He was not real. First, you went into election contested against criminal. And then after that, you come back and start saying he was a drug dealer, he forged the certificate, he was this and that. What he did not fight during the primary election.
Yeah.
Is a scam. What P2B did, what they used P2B to do, was to lure some of the Moron Biafras, the gullible ones, into campaigning for one Nigeria, so that by the time it fails, just like it failed now, you will come back again, oh, Nigeria is not working again, and they will tell you, go and sit down. Is it because you lost the election? We refused. So if you come and put yourself under the Biafra Liberation Movement, nobody is going to say because we lost the election, because we never supported the election in the first place. Now the time is now. We need your support, financially and otherwise,
Yes, sir.
to make this a reality. All we need now is more weapon, more ammunition to make sure we seal our land from the external aggressions. The external aggression from the terrorist government, the external aggression from the Islamic movement, Islamic State of West Africa, ISWAP. All we need to do now is to seal our land, and we need your support to do that. The government of Biafra in exile is working assiduously to make sure that our people did not go to IDP camp. The Biafra de facto government in the homeland is also making sure that our land is secured. So in the coming weeks, it is going to take an interesting turn, this Biafra liberation. So the question is, where do you belong?
Okay.
You want to stay to continue hoping on a failed state called Nigeria, or it is time you switch side. Biafra door is open for you to join. We're not asking you to go and wear military uniform or wear Biafra Liberation Army uniform. No, we have men, enough soldiers that have volunteered to fight for your future.
There you have it. Oh my God, have mercy. There you have it, my people. There you have it. You've heard from our Prime Minister. You've heard from our Prime Minister. Oh Lord, have mercy. We thank God. We thank God. We thank God. Yes, Lord. We thank God, my people. We thank God. To wrap it up, I need to speak to Peter and Paul, P Square. Two young men who have done very good in their music career. Two young men who were able to feed their family through the music. I want to advise them to please be careful, because oil and water don't mix. Oil and water don't mix. Do not mistake your stardom for somebody who could speak to a people to become a liberator. They don't mix. You are a musician, you are a superstar. Stay on your lane. Because you trying to speak in politics is the wrong way to go, because indirectly you influence some people who were already moving towards their freedom. You brought them back into the burning house of Nigeria. And now my only anger with you guys is you now have the privilege. You are right now in America. Your last video, you said to them, you told them you are going to America, that those who voted for Tinubu, they will be the ones to suffer. But unknown to you that even those who did not vote for Tinubu, the system is rigged. Tinubu would have been the winner no matter what. Even if everybody voted for Peter Obi, Tinubu will still be declared the winner. So now you are in America enjoying the dividends of America, because you have the privilege to travel around the whole world. You are somewhere in America enjoying, while the Biafrans you have somehow hoodwinked, cajoled into believing that Peter Obi will be made president. They are back there in Nigeria, suffering the heat. So please, next time, do not bring a knife to a gunfight. You guys, you are small timer. So I'm warning you now, next time, maintain your lane the way people like Two-Face they did. Two-Face, being an elder in this music game, he stayed in his lane. He is a musician, sing well. If you're a musician, go and sing well and make your money. Do not meddle into the affairs of the struggle, because I saw what happened and I wasn't happy the way you were influencing people. You influenced a lot of Biafrans that in the next thing I'm saying, people who believed in our movement, they started believing that Peter Obi will be made president. So please, going forward, do not bring a knife to a gunfight, because you are a small timer when it comes to the politics of that zoo. You are neither a freedom fighter or somebody who can speak to influence people. Stick to your music going forward. And also, if you want to help with your music, Simon Ekpa has shown you the olive branch. Simon has given you the olive branch. If you want to do a music in Biafra, fine. Do that for us. I will appreciate it if you do a music for the Biafran movement. That is your lane, but you are not doing your lane. You are not following the antics, the expectations of your lane. You are not doing it. Instead, you are telling my people, you are telling Biafrans to go and vote for Peter Obi in an election in Nigeria. How myopic can you be that you believe that zoo? Oh, because you are a musician and there is no politics in music. That is why you are doing well. If there was politics in music, my brother, you would not even sell a CD. Let me tell you now, if there was to be an election for you to become a musician, you will not even get a single vote, because the vote would have gone to the cabal. Next thing, your rappers will come from the Fulani zone. Your musicians, your reggae artists, your dancehall artists, your Afrobeat artists, they would have come from the Fulani, from the north. If music was an election or politics. So if you want to help the movement, do a music, stick to your lane, create a song for the Biafra movement. I rest my case. And finally, but not least, my people, this is somebody that I wonder sometimes. I wonder what is really going on. I say, when they say, some get ears, but them know they hear. Some get mouth, but them know they talk. Some get eyes, but them know they see. See their leg go, but them know they walk. Oh God, have mercy. Hey, my people, wow. Hey, wow. These people are so funny. This guy is so funny. My people, I speak of no other than the man they call Dr. Damages. Okay. This man they call Dr. Damages. My brother, please wake up. My brother, please, I am begging you, wake up from your sleep, wake up from your slumber, and smell the coffee. It is time for you to wake up, because I don't understand what you are doing in your platform. You are far away in America. You are a man. I respect what you are doing in the comedy. I see the way you do your comedy stuff. Fine. Where you dress like a doctor. Fine. That's comedy. But when it comes to freedom fighting, please do not try to intellectualize it. How do you say it? Yes. Do not try to intellectualize freedom, because on numerous occasions you have interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have interviewed our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I still wonder, when I watch your platform, I see all what you were doing. It's like you are anywhere your belly face. But back in those days, they say those people wouldn't say anywhere that belly face them go. I'm gonna laugh with your own, because I want to wrap it up. Dr. Damages, please allow your platform to help your people. Use your platform to help your people. I beg. Now I beg you. The idea of bringing people together in your platform, and they are speaking towards Nigeria. They are saying Nigeria will be great, Nigeria will be good. My brother, because you are based in America, your brain has changed. The same way your politicians in that zoo, the same way they don't know how the poor people are going through because they are billionaires already. The same thing when you are in America and you don't want to have empathy on the people. The reason why somebody like me, I'm fighting for Biafra is because I'm in the Western world. I have enjoyed the benefit of the Western world. And when I look back to my classmates, those who I call my friends from childhood, those who were getting first class, the brightest of the brightest in Nigeria, when I look at them, they beg me for money. When I go to Facebook, ordinary Facebook, when I log in, they are begging me for money. I cannot keep on giving them money every month. With all due respect, I am not Father Christmas, and there is a limit I could go. There is a limit my income threshold could go, because now most of those I know growing up, when they see what I'm doing, next thing they're emailing me. After 3 days of greeting me, the 4th day, they are emailing me a statement, a report, a dossier about their life, how they are struggling, how they had to leave where they were staying and move down to their parents' house with a wife and 2 children, with a wife and 3 children. They have lost their banking job. Those who were doing big boys, I'm working in the bank, I'm working in the oil company, I work for the MTN. Those boys back then, they have all jobless now. They have moved back to their parents' house. And the only way I can help them is to make them to be able, at least for once, to experience what I'm experiencing in the Western world. I, for myself, I am not the sharpest knife in the drawer. When I was in that zoo with them, they were 10 times or 5 times better than I was. They had the best jobs. They had better jobs. But because I'm in a country now where there is opportunity, the very first week I land my legs in Alabeke, the very first week there was job everywhere. I said, what? Companies are calling you, they're begging you, please, can you start? We're going to give you a company car. We like, your CV looks good. We need somebody like you. Can you imagine that there is competition for my service? I said, what? Company car, okay. What type are you giving me? Okay. Look at it. Free car. And since then, I've not looked back. So I'll be selfish if I want to be claiming to be the chairman. Where they call me, I laugh at them. I give them, peanuts. No, I said no. The best way to help these people is to fight for their freedom. They say, if you give a man a fish, he will eat that fish and go hungry the next day. But when you teach a man how to fish, you have fed him forever. So the only way I can help my so-called friends, childhood friends, high school friends, those in the university, those in boarding school, those who I met playing football, those who I met doing all sorts of things, the only way you can help them, the way you can help your people, is to make them to actualize freedom. Something that will make them to be like a human being. Something that will make them to function like a human being. Which is why we are saying Biafra is the only way. So, Dr. Damages, I see what you are doing and you are making a very big mistake. You have a very big platform, doctor. I call you a doctor. You have a big platform. Why can't you use your platform for the restoration of Biafra? Even when Simon Ekpa came to your platform to be interviewed, I saw the way, those around you, they could not wait to attack him. And you were there listening. I knew in your spirit you were not happy the way they were attacking Simon Ekpa. So you were stopping them and allowing Simon to speak more. That's the Biafran in you, my brother. So in your own case, I'm going to give you the water with love. I am giving you the cane with love. I am giving you the Novocaine to ease the pain, the water with love, because I think in you can use your platform to restore Biafra. You have seen what Nigeria did to your man, Peter Obi. For more than 8 months, you were campaigning heavily for Peter Obi. You believed that Labour Party will win it. But you saw what the system, the Nigerian system, you saw what they did to Peter Obi. So please, I'm begging you, why can't you for once use your platform to support the good job of Simon Ekpa, to support the good job of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Please, And please, I beg you, for once, give your people the chance to enjoy what you are enjoying in America. When I look at those in your platform, most of them, they've been in the Western world for 20 years, 15 years. And they have never gone back to that zoo called Nigeria or to even their land in Biafra. They don't know what their people are going through. With all due respect, it is okay to marry a white woman or whatever, but most of you, you are already tied. You are entangled in that, your Western world. You are with the white woman, your children, they are growing up, they cannot even speak your language. Why can't you help those, your siblings, your cousin, your nephew, your nieces, your in-laws, your neighbors in Biafra land? Why can't you advocate with your platform? Because look at me, I am not a media person. I'm a businessman. I am 100% busy with my time. But I chose to speak through to power. I said, whichever way I can help my people, let me do it. And I had to go into this media stuff. I'm not a media person. I had to do it. And not only that, I had to buy expensive software, systems to make at least that standard. You see my videos, you see the quality, you see the effects, so that the children can be, encouraged to come into the movement. Why can't you do the same with your platform? Please, my brother, going forward, from today, going forward, I want you to turn a new leaf. I want you to charia, think about it, rethink and reconsider for all that is good. Yes, you are in America. Yes, you are enjoying liberty in America, but your people in Biafra land, they are still going through hell, my brother. Support them, help them, at least promote this Biafra movement. Invite Simon Ekpa for more interviews. Don't be scared about those people in your platform, because they are there to stop you from doing what you have to do. If Nigeria was good, if Nigeria is a good country, you are supposed to be in Nigeria, not in America. My brother, Dr. Damages, I've told you a million times, even though I told you once. I told you a million times, even though I told you once. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say peace to the whole family. Biafra Superstars Media, I'm holding it down. My new intro, I say God bless Biafra. I say God bless Oyendu Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And I say God bless His Excellency ESN Ekpa Simon Njoku for the great job you're doing, my brother. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. We know in your hands, Biafra is coming. In your hands, Biafra is in a safe place. In your hands, we shall actualize Biafra. Simon, I thank you for giving these people the chance, the second opportunity. Even though I titled this video, Where Are They Now? Where are they now? Those naysayers, those who try to take away the good job you're doing. They try to dim your light, and they took your light towards Peter Obi. They try to make us Biafrans to believe in Nigeria one more time. Oh my God. Just one more time. Okay. So for the gullible ones who fell for that trap, Simon, I thank you for saying you have forgiven them. Thank you very much, Simon. You are a good man. And my people, I will end this video by playing again the words of Simon Ekpa. How he said, Biafrans who left the movement for Peter Obi, they are welcome back home. They are welcome back home, because the time is now. The time is now. Oh my God, have mercy. The time is now. You make haze while the sun sets. The time is now. Biafra is coming. Peter Obi has shown you that there is no way in that Nigeria, no leeway in Nigeria, no blueprint to Nigeria. We have no business with Nigeria. We, the Biafrans, we have nothing in common in Nigeria anymore. The time is now. Come back home. Come back to the movement. Support ESN. Support IPOB. Support Simon Ekpa. Support the Biafra Republic government in exile. Support Mazendan Kano. Support Umuada. Support we the Biafrans, the media warrior, because for us it is not easy. We come out every day in the morning, afternoon and night and do videos. To make this video, we take time to do research. We read books. We see what people have said and we document them. Somebody like me, I document them in a PowerPoint. When I'm doing my video, I am scrolling with the other hand. I am saying what they have said. People like Char Boy, people like P Square, people, the rest of them, we have to break down what they have said so that we can quote them. We will not misquote them. We will quote them. Support us with the movement. Support us. Support all the media warriors. They are doing a good job. It's not easy. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. Listen to Simon Ekpa as I shut it down. God bless you.
I want you to understand one thing. There is still room to join the Biafra liberation. The door is open for you to join, so you don't say, had I known. All of you who wrote petition against Simon Ekpa because of the delusional, imaginary president of P2B, what is your fate today? Are you going to ask for forgiveness from God? Or do you still want to wallow in your delusional state of Nigeria? The time is now. We've gone far. We've gone very, very far. While you were waiting for your scam P2B, we've gone far. P2B were never real. We told you that P2B is a scam. It was not real. First, you went into election contested against criminal. And then after that, you come back and start saying he was a drug dealer, he forged the certificate, he was this and that. What he did not fight during the primary election is a scam. What P2B did, what they used P2B to do, was to lure some of the Moron Biafras, the gullible ones, into campaigning for one Nigeria, so that by the time it fails, just like it failed now, you will come back again, oh, Nigeria is not working again, and they will tell you, go and sit down. Is it because you lost the election? We refused. So if you come and put yourself under the Biafra Liberation Movement, nobody is going to say because we lost the election, because we never supported the election in the first place. Now the time is now. We need your support, financially and otherwise, to make this a reality. All we need now is more weapon, more ammunition to make sure we seal our land from the external aggressions. The external aggression from the terrorist government, the external aggression from the Islamic movement, Islamic State of West Africa, ISWAP. All we need to do now is to seal our land, and we need your support to do that. The government of Biafra in exile is working assiduously to make sure that our people did not go to IDP camp. The Biafra de facto government in the homeland is also making sure that our land is secured. So in the coming weeks, it is going to take an interesting turn, this Biafra liberation. So the question is, where do you belong?
Okay.
You want to stay to continue hoping on a failed state called Nigeria, or it is time you switch side. Biafra door is open for you to join. We're not asking you to go and wear military uniform or wear Biafra Liberation Army uniform. No, we have men, enough soldiers that have volunteered to fight for your future.